All right, everybody, welcome back. Get ready because today we are diving hard first into the future.
The deep end.
Yeah, the deep end of the future.
That's right.
We're going to be exploring this fascinating blog post
Yes.
all about how tech is going to revolutionize, well, everything.
Ready, Ratch?
So the article is called The Coming Technological Revolution, AI and Beyond.
Kitschy.
Yeah, I like it.
Gets you thinking.
It does. And it's from the Future Tech Wise blog, written by Kenton Patterson.
Good writer.
So what are we going to try to answer today with this deep dive?
Yeah.
What are the biggest changes coming down the pipeline, and how are they going to impact our listeners?
Specifically.
Yeah, you listening right now,
Mm-hmm.
how is this going to impact your life? What do we need to be prepared for?
Opportunities and challenges.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Both. So let's jump right in. This article kicks off with the rise of AI
Of course.
and kind of positions it as a partner.
Not the Terminator.
Not the Terminator.
Not Skynet.
Yeah, it's not going to come kill us in our sleep, no.
Yeah.
But it talks about how AI is going to augment our abilities, make us, better, stronger, faster.
More efficient, more creative, solve problems in ways we can't even imagine right now.
Yeah, and I think that's a really important point that this article makes.
Definitely.
Because, we hear a lot about the fear around AI
It's job losses, right.
replacing jobs.
Robots taking over.
But this article really kind of flips that on its head
Yeah.
and says, hey, this is an opportunity.
Collaboration.
Collaboration.
Yeah.
And it uses a really interesting example from New Zealand about how AI is being used to completely change the game when it comes to farming.
Precision agriculture.
Precision agriculture. So give us some of the details of
So they're using AI to analyze images of crops,
Okay.
and they can actually detect diseases early on
Really?
before a human could ever see it.
Wow. So they're like scanning the leaves and then they're like, oh, there's something.
Exactly. They're looking at patterns that we can't see.
That's wild.
And that can save entire harvests, right? If you catch a disease early enough,
That's huge.
it can prevent it from spreading.
Yeah. That's really cool. So this is like, instead of replacing the farmer, it's making the farmer.
Super farmer.
Super farmer. Yeah. Like giving them these superpowers to really, do their job even better.
More sustainably, too,
Yeah.
because you're not wasting resources.
Right.
You're only using what you need.
So from the farm, let's jump over to the world of finance.
Okay.
Because the article also talks about this financial evolution
Yeah.
that's being powered by AI. And I think this is where a lot of people are kind of like, whoa, hold on a second. My money.
Right. Sensitive topic.
Very sensitive. So walk us through, like, what is this vision of AI-driven financial tools? And what does that mean for, like, everyday people like me?
So imagine a world where you have AI tools that are personalized
Okay.
to your specific financial situation. They know your goals, your risk tolerance, your spending habits
So it's like having a super smart financial advisor
in your pocket,
in my pocket.
24/7.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
That helps you budget, save, invest, even donate.
Okay. All right. That does sound pretty good. But
Yeah.
are there any downsides to this? I mean, like, handing over so much control to AI when it comes to my money, that feels a little,
It's a big step.
it is.
Yeah, and that's where the article talks about the importance of security and transparency.
Right.
You need to know that your data is safe, your money is protected, and that's where blockchain comes in.
So how does blockchain fit into all this?
So blockchain is this amazing technology that basically creates a tamper-proof record
Yep.
of every transaction.
So like a digital ledger.
Exactly, but
Okay.
it's decentralized, so it's not controlled by any one entity.
So not like my bank.
Right. It's spread across a network of computers.
Oh, okay. So it's much harder to hack or like manipulate.
Much more secure.
Okay.
And it's transparent, so everyone can see the transactions.
But like not my personal information.
No, your identity is protected.
Okay.
It's just the transaction details that are visible.
That makes sense.
So imagine a world where you have this secure, transparent, borderless financial system.
Borderless.
Yeah, you can send money anywhere in the world,
Oh, wow.
instantly, with very low fees.
So like I could be traveling, in another country and
Just pay for your coffee with cryptocurrency.
cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Okay. So I do need to like get on that,
Yeah.
learn about digital wallets.
Yeah, it's coming whether we like it or not.
All right. Well, speaking of things that are coming, whether we like them or not, let's talk about smart cities.
Okay.
Because this article really paints a picture of a future where our cities are completely transformed by technology.
For the better, hopefully.
Yeah. So let's talk about some of the specifics. What are we going to see?
So think about AI-driven traffic management systems
Oh, yeah.
that can optimize traffic flow, reduce congestion.
So no more traffic jams.
Well, hopefully fewer and less pollution, too.
Okay. That would be amazing.
And then you have smart grids
Okay.
that can balance energy supply and demand and make sure that everyone has power when they need it.
So no more blackouts.
Ideally.
I like it.
And of course, we can't forget about clean energy,
Right.
solar power, wind power, hydrogen power. These are going to be essential for powering these smart cities.
And it seems like, when it comes to sustainable innovation, New Zealand is really ahead of the game.
They're pioneers in so many ways.
So what are they doing specifically?
Well, they've launched some very impressive initiatives for both solar and hydrogen power.
Okay.
They're investing heavily in research and development,
Yeah.
and they're actually creating a hydrogen-powered train.
A train.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
That's very cool. So it sounds like they're really trying to walk the walk, not just talk the talk.
They're putting their money where their mouth is.
I like it. Well, this is all very exciting,
Yeah.
thinking about cities that are not only more efficient,
But more livable.
yeah, more livable and sustainable.
Exactly.
But it's not just about cities, right? This revolution is going to impact every aspect of our lives, including how we make things.
Manufacturing is getting a major makeover.
So tell us about the factory of the future.
Okay, so picture this. You have a factory where all the machines are connected.
Okay.
They're talking to each other, they're sharing data in real time.
Okay,
So they know exactly what needs to be done when it needs to be done.
so it's like super coordinated?
Yeah, no bottlenecks, no delays, everything flows smoothly.
Okay, that's pretty impressive.
This leads to greater efficiency, of course,
Right.
but also reduced waste.
Okay, because you're not overproducing.
Exactly. You're only making what you need when you need it.
And this impacts everything we use, right?
Everything from your phone to your clothes to your car,
So potentially we could see lower prices.
possibly, and definitely more sustainable production.
All right, so up to this point, we've talked a lot about efficiency, productivity.
Yeah, the practical stuff.
But the article also takes a really interesting turn and starts to talk about the human side of this technological revolution.
The heart.
The heart.
Yeah, it's not just about machines, it's about people.
And it uses this phrase, uplifting humanity.
I like that.
So how can technology actually be used to make the world a better place?
In so many ways.
Give us some examples.
So one example that really stood out to me was this platform called Obless.
Okay.
It's part of the OnPassive community.
Okay.
And they're using AI to revolutionize crowdfunding.
Crowdfunding. Okay, so GoFundMe and stuff.
Exactly. But with AI, they can make it more transparent and efficient.
So how does that work?
Well, AI can analyze donor patterns
Okay.
and flag any suspicious activity, so it ensures that the donations are actually going to the right place.
Okay, that's huge because there's so much, concern about fraud and scams and all that.
Absolutely. So this brings a level of trust
Right.
to the whole process.
And it also makes it more efficient, like you were saying.
Yeah, AI can help connect donors with the causes that they care about most.
So it's matching people up.
Exactly, based on their interests and their values.
That's really cool. So it's amplifying the impact of human generosity.
Yeah, using technology to make a real difference in the world.
I love that idea. All right, so we've covered a lot of ground today. From smart farms to smart cities to smart factories.
It's a lot to take in.
It is a lot to take in.
The future is coming at us fast.
Why, it's exciting.
I think so. It's full of possibilities.
It is. So as we wrap up this deep dive, what's the one key takeaway you really want our listeners to remember?
I think the biggest takeaway is that this revolution is happening now.
It's not way off in the future.
It's here and it's accelerating. So the question is, how are we going to participate?
Yeah. Are we going to just sit back and watch it happen, or are we going to be active participants?
And what skills do we need to thrive in this new world?
Right.
How can we use these advancements to create the future that we want to see?
It's not just about adapting to change. It's about shaping it.
Exactly. We have the power to choose the path we want to take.
All right. Well, that's a great note to end on. So thanks for joining us on this incredible deep dive into the future.
My pleasure.
We hope it's given you plenty to think about.
And maybe even inspire you to take action.
Until next time.
Stay curious.
Oh,